the end, and I liked it puts you in a weird space because it does make you feel a little psychotic at one point or another when you're watching it because you don't know if left is up is right. Right is what's the saying? Right is up is
that's
up.
so confused you. You don't even know the saying anymore.
Yeah, that's how confusing it was. I couldn't even get that right. So yeah, I think the new one came out, the season 2, but I haven't been able to catch it. That's the one I haven't.
Yeah, I watch it on demand, so I gotta wait till it's available.
Oh yeah, so season 1 was awesome, so I can't wait to see.
Yeah, Aubrey Plaza as
she's
Lenny.
Great. Yeah, she's great.
She was fantastic.
Yeah, she's overall just I have
great
a huge
actress.
crush on her because she's just so much fun in every show.
Yeah,
and she's got this like. Have you ever seen her interviews?
No.
Oh my God, she's just super clever, and she puts her weird out there, like for everybody to see.
She has her own style.
Yeah, her humor, like cut and dry kind of thing. She's an awesome actress. So
Yeah, definitely. And you guys had talked about the Stanley Kubrick as the style of the shooting, and I saw more of a David Lynch. I think I talked about this in another podcast, but it was David Lynch. If no one knows who he is, go watch Mulholland Drive. I keep saying this over and over.
Yeah,
I mean it. It's very weird and makes you question things. It's not direct. That's how the show is. They have these sequences where when they go to the guy with the Flight of the Conchords,
right?
And his scene, it's weird. You're like, what the hell's going on?
I never knew he was a real person the whole time, or if he's a figure. I still don't remember.
I thought he was like an imagination or a dream.
Yeah.
But yeah, because his wife, he's dead. Well, he's frozen.
Yeah.
And she wants him to come back alive. So I thought he was just like a dreamish, like in your imagination type of thing.
Right.
And then they bring him back, and it's like, oh wow, he's real.
Right. Yeah. I'm still confused if he's real or not. I don't know.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't trust anything in that show. You can't trust anything because it could all be his mind. It could all be his.
Yeah.
We might find out in the next one.
That's why you got to keep watching it. Right. All right. So let's take a quick break. I'm going to hit you with some trivia, and I don't want to give anything away from my questions, and then I got a lot of Marvel to talk about.
Sure.
All right, so we'll be right back.
All right, now we have RYFT with their song, The Way.
All right, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that break and the song. And now for some trivia. You ready for this?
I hope so.
Did you
I
study
studied a lot. Yeah, so
nice.
Did a lot of late nights.
Cool. All right, number
Netflix.
1. Superheroes from the Netflix series The Defenders each had their second season. Rotten Tomatoes ranked 2, the highest, with a score of 83%. Which of the 2 Defenders won the second season battle?
It was Daredevil and Luke Cage.
All right, and the answer is Jessica Jones and Luke Cage.
Oh.
Yeah. So Luke Cage
Really?
and Jessica Jones got 83%, Daredevil got 78%, and Iron Fist with a 53%.
Yeah, the Iron Fist one.
You know what? I didn't care for the first season. The beginning of the second season, I was like, I'm going to get through it.
Uh-huh.
But by the end, I actually kind of liked it.
Yeah, except the ending. I didn't like the ending. I liked the... I was really hyped that, again, if you're listening, spoiler, that, what's her name? The girl? His girlfriend.
Yeah. Wong. What's her name? Something Wong.
Anyway, what I really like about the second season is that she was finally going to be... that she was going to be the Iron Fist. I thought that
was badass.
Yeah, I was like, all right, let's get rid of the Danny for a while.
Yeah.
Let her be it, because she's actually I feel like she's a much
stronger character.
Yeah, better character. Her action sequences are much better because she does her own stunts.
Yeah.
Like the other guy has to, Danny Quaid, whatever.
Yeah.
The actor has to do like stunt doubles and stuff like that.
Right.
So their fighting sequences are all choppy because they
Mm-hmm.
have to have the guy like punching. They have him looking from behind when he does the punches.
Right.
And
the stunt double comes in.
Yeah. So it's all choppy. Like this second season was actually better at that than the first one. I bet you he like did a lot of training and stuff like that, and he actually did some of his own stuff.
Yeah.
Because in the first one, you can really tell.
There wasn't as much fighting.
Right.
I feel like in the first one too, but the characters that were in this one I thought was really good. It didn't really concentrate so much on Danny Rand.
Right.
It was more about the other characters.
Right.
So maybe that's why I liked it more. Except for the
Yeah.
Meachums, I can care less about those.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Ward, he's like I feel like he's like one of the stronger actors in there. I don't really care for his character.
Right.
But I think that actor is like really good. I think I think he probably is gonna be. I said like I think he's gonna be like some major actor later.
Later on, you'll see him other
like
stuff.
In other
stuff. Oh yeah,
because
good.
he's got like he reminds me of a young. What's the guy that played the Green Goblin?
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe. That's what I meant.
Oh wait, not James Franco.
No. I went a young Willem Dafoe.
What was Willem Dafoe when he was young? And you're like, that guy's gonna make it.
No, I just feel his acting is similar to Willem Dafoe.
Oh, just like how much
the persona he has. Like, I think his character is weak, but he makes that character actually
his intensity, maybe.
Yeah, just the way he talks. Something about it, like that. He's like you believe him. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Okay.
But anyway, I feel he's a really strong character in there. I mean, actor in it, but the character I get, it's not that great. But her and him are my favorite actors in that show.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought. Oh yeah, go ahead.
And just when I thought she was gonna become the main character of the show, I was like, awesome, because then this is gonna turn this show around, because she's so much better.
Right. But then they did that twist at the end where he becomes a gunslinger.
Yeah. I don't know if I care too much for that. That was too.
That was kind of cool.
I felt like it was like, yeah, I hear you. It was cool, like in a very kind of cheesy way.
All right.
Like, now I can shoot iron bullets.
Right. He's Iron Fist. Now he's shooting bullets. But I read somewhere that it was a nod to another character that was before him that shot bullets.
Oh, okay.
So they just kind of incorporated that.
Gotcha.
All right. The other one is we talked about Jessica Jones at another podcast, how I didn't care for the second season.
Right.
Because we couldn't even figure out what the villain was.
I didn't finish the second season.
Yeah, it wasn't like that.
I couldn't make it through it.
Luke Cage.
Yes.
Second season.
Very good.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I thought for usually in the second season it's about how the hero now has these powers and he is dealing with whatever the fallout of having these powers. He's risen, now he has to fall.
Right. It
didn't happen in Luke Cage. Luke Cage maintained being a badass, and if anything, he became more of a badass.
Yeah, to the edge where he's kind of a bad guy, which I like that they talked about it in Iron Fist. Because she goes, Misty, the cop, she goes, "You're the only one," when she was talking to the girl.
Colleen Wong.
Colleen. she is, I think, would be a much better Iron Fist overall. Like, she should be the Iron Fist.
Okay.
Okay, because I just feel she's a stronger character. Her action sequences are more badass. Okay, so, and during that piece where Misty is talking to Colleen, he's like, you're the only one that can put a dent in Luke.
Right.
And because she doesn't like the way he's kind of going lately, because he kind of turned into a kingpin, so
yes,
that was a really cool, like, that'd be a cool fight to see because she's badass.
Talking about the Kingpin, how great it is how they keep showing the different characters standing in front of the Biggie Smalls picture with the crown.
Yeah.
That's so badass.
I mean, there were some really great bad guys in that show, because even the new bad guy, I forgot his name. The
Shades?
No, I don't really like Shades so much. The Bushman.
Like Shades?
I don't really like Shades.
Bushmaster. Bushmaster.
I liked him at the beginning, and then I kind of lost interest.
Every time he's on screen, I'm like, that guy is badass. He's a great actor.
Yeah,
intense.
He's good. I don't like the character as much as I like the acting he does. He's a good actor. It was just, I didn't like the character development. He was like a badass, and he was kind of whiny. Then he was kind of, I don't know. But the Bushmaster, I was like rooting. I was rooting for him like most of the show.
He's a villain, but he's not necessarily like so evil. He's got his reasons for him being there.
Right. He was fighting the bad guys too. So So I mean, he became a bad guy kind of. But anyway, so I like that about Luke Cage, that both seasons had that kind of thing, because even the bad guy from the first one.
Oh, from Moonlight, yeah.
The guy from Moonlight.
He's Cottonmouth. Yes.
Yeah. So he was also a good villain.
That guy's a great actor.
Yeah, and he was just a great villain. So that made it very, very dynamic for every character, which I love. I think that Luke Cage has that, and the Daredevil one has that.
Yeah.
And
the story development on Luke Cage and Daredevil, very good.
Yeah. And I know the Punisher had his own series.
I didn't count him in there because he was not a Defender.
Right.
But, I mean, he's part of that whole series.
Right.
And fantastic show.
Yeah, I liked him better, though, in Daredevil, I'm going to say. I didn't like his off-season as much as I liked him in Daredevil when he had that fight scene in the jail and everything.
Yeah.
Anyway, so back to
there's a movie called Old Boy. And I think it's a Korean movie that was remade, American version. But the original version, it's this scene where this guy fights down a hall like that, and it's a one-camera shot. They never stop the film, and it's a great action sequence. And
that's exactly what they did.
And that's what this was.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic. Yeah. All right, I'm going to move to second question. Yeah. All right, number 2. The MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe,